We've gone through the complete investigative file, from case reports to viewing hours and hours of police body cam video to the taped interviews of people who were there. We want to warn you, some of the content is disturbing.
Jessamine County Central.
My nephew's girlfriend just called me and told me that my nephew was trying to kill himself.
That was Desmond LeDuc's aunt calling police at 10:40 that morning. 2 hours and 40 minutes later, police shot and fatally wounded the 22-year-old, who they say pointed a gun at them through a window. What happened in between became the subject of a lawsuit and community outcry.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
The events began when LeDuc's girlfriend let his aunt know that he was suicidal. His aunt called 911 while his girlfriend tried to talk him down. Both were interviewed by a detective at the hospital after the incident.
I'm trying to talk to him, why you wouldn't do this, what's wrong, and everything like that. And he's saying he's not going to do it.
We don't have body camera video of when officers first arrived and knocked on the door, but in that time, LeDuc let his girlfriend leave. After the body cam started rolling around 10:58, uniformed officers continue to try to talk with him.
Desmond, man, talk to me, man. We're not going away. We got to talk to you. I know, we got to talk, though. We're not going away till... We ain't going away till we talk to you, dude.
I ain't nothing to talk about.
Let us talk.
What?
Let us talk.
Nah.
We can't go till you talk to us.
Why?
We can't.
Why?
Because we need to talk to you, make sure everything's all right.
I ain't call you out here.
I know. I know. It doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter who calls. As long as somebody needs help, we're going to try to help.
You can leave.
I can't do it, man.
What you got all them here for?
Do what?
What you got all them here for?
Because you won't come out and talk to us?
Minutes after, LeDuc agrees to throw his girlfriend's phone out the door to police.
He does not have a gun in either hand right now.
For a while, officers waited, a few commenting that LeDuc had not threatened anyone but himself.
But we're not going to rush the house. We're going to sit on. Fleming said we'll sit on all day. If we have to, we'll wait him out.
I can't imagine why we would get our ARs. He's hyped up, wound up about something, but he's not, being hostile towards us.
But less than an hour after the initial call to police, the special response team moved in around 11:30, taking positions with long guns aimed at the home.
That's their residence, so there's only those two doors.
All the while, police were helping LeDuc's aunt try to reach him over the phone.
He's been doing this for a few weeks, and I told them that on the phone as well. I told the officers there, the negotiators, I was like, he thinks people are following him. He's having mental issues. He's having really bad mental issues.
For the next hour and a half, the back and forth continued with a wait-and-see approach. The crisis negotiator on the scene later told Kentucky State Police in an interview that LeDuc's aunt seemed to be making progress with him over the phone.
It seemed that he really wanted to come out and see his aunt, so I was encouraged, and I felt definitely Tom's on our side.
But around 1:15, things reportedly escalated when SWAT officers said LeDuc repeatedly pointed guns at himself, then police, through a back window. There's no SWAT team body cam video of what happened next, but one officer did have a camera running in his pocket that picked up audio. We cut it for time. You'll hear officers making commands and LeDuc allegedly hitting the window with a gun.
Come outside, man. Come outside. Shots fired. Got shots fired.
At 1:20, a neighbor's cell phone captured the moment the single fatal shot was fired. The officer positioned at the corner of a neighbor's home fired that shot. In an interview with KSP afterward, the SRT commander, Fredozio, said LeDuc kept pointing the gun at officers.
He goes to his head, still every time getting him longer, stopped at his middle chest torso, pointed out the window at me. Coming up to his head, the last time, I told him, I said, Horton, if he does that again, he's not giving us an option.
And from Officer Joseph Horton, who pulled the trigger.
In that instant, I identified him as an imminent danger to my fellow officers and myself. And as an immediate threat, I shot one round into the window to stop that threat.
After the shooting, police went inside the home and found LeDuc.
Why'd you do that? Why did you continually point guns at us? We did nothing but try to help you for hours. Why did you force them to do that?
As LeDuc was rushed to the hospital, EMTs talked with him and later said he was calm and polite.
I don't know how to explain. It's very emotional for me. I'm sorry.
No, I can only imagine.
He was calm.
Very calm.
Very calm. He's a kid.
And we reached out to Nicholasville police asking if there have been any policy changes after this incident. Because of pending litigation, the police chief told me that he couldn't say much, but he did say he's asked the city commission for funding for a police social worker and a victim's advocate, the social worker to help negotiators on mental health calls. Back to you.